Hi, I'm Andrew Roach. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video about how I would bring a growth mindset and adaptability in starting a new role. This is part of a series of videos which you can find on my personal site, which is listed at the bottom of this slide and in the video description. And if you'd like to get in touch, my LinkedIn profile is also listed below. Throughout my career, I've encountered new and novel situations and responsibilities and tasks. I expect that my next role will be no different. There will be a lot to learn, and I'm confident that I'll be able to do so quickly and deliver value and have a positive impact on my area of responsibility. Having a growth mindset is critical, and I welcome new challenges as an opportunity to broaden my professional horizons. My approach to this is to first learn the new topic by consuming relevant content and talking to experts and stakeholders. Second, to understand the broader context and goals. Three, by applying my existing knowledge and experience, and four, applying critical thinking and creative problem solving. Here are a few examples. Following the launch of a government-wide system, there was a surge in help desk tickets. As the technical team worked on the system fixes, the help desk vendor didn't have metrics in place to track the backlog and progress in clearing those tickets. So I stepped in to guide the vendor in what data I wanted them to collect so that senior leaders could see the backlog clearing progress. I also developed a reporting framework for the vendor and a dashboard for senior executives to easily check the status in making progress on a daily basis. The agency head liked the visualization so much that she used it in applying pressure to the vendor's CEO to scale resources to clear the backlog, which led to a dramatic reduction in outstanding tickets. Again, this is an area where I had no prior experience, but understood the issue with the context and the desired outcome and applied critical thinking and creative problem solving to have a positive impact. Another example is when I started the business unit FP&A director role. It included contract administration and oversight. This is an area that I had no prior experience with, so when I accepted the position, I learned the processes, the issues and complexities of contract administration. Within a few months, I had identified and implemented several process improvements that strengthened our evaluation of contractor performance by standardizing the evaluations and establishing a timeline for contracting analysts to submit their vendor evaluations. I was also able to apply my financial reporting expertise to this new function, as a long-standing issue in the financial community was getting accurate and reliable expense accruals from the program and contracting personnel. This just wasn't a particular priority to program leadership. However, with my dual responsibilities of program financial management and contract administration, coupled with my prior experience as Enterprise FP&A director and recognition of this issue, I was able to work with the contracting analyst to develop and implement a standard and repeatable accrual estimation process that strengthened the reliability of my program's financial reporting. Again, by learning about the new responsibility, applying my existing knowledge, and understanding the broader context, I was able to apply critical thinking and creative problem solving to quickly add value and solve a long-standing issue. Another example is when the commissioner asked me to conduct an independent review of one of the technology consulting programs. While I wasn't familiar with the specific internal control issues, I partnered with our legal department and developed a sampling methodology to ensure a representative cross-section of contracts and transactions. I developed a set of 15 to 20 criteria set against which we reviewed about 150 transactions for compliance with statutory and regulatory requirements. I also provide frequent updates to the program on our progress. And within 3 months, I had developed about a dozen findings and recommendations to strengthen our internal controls. Prior to briefing those findings to the commissioner, I went through them with the program, ensuring we all agreed on the facts. Ultimately, they also concurred with the associated recommendations. So when I presented the report to the commissioner, they stood with me nearly as a partner in the effort, despite some of the findings being quite critical of the current operations. Again, learning the new area, applying existing knowledge, understanding the broader context, and applying critical thinking is my approach to effectively adding value in new situations. So again, a recap. Learn a new area of responsibility, by reading the relevant material and talking to the experts and stakeholders, understanding the broader context and objectives, applying my existing knowledge and experience, and applying critical thinking and problem solving, all in service of delivering value and having an impact on any task or responsibility that I encounter. Thanks again for watching this series of videos, and you can find more on my personal site. As always, feel free to reach out on LinkedIn if you'd like to connect. Thanks.